Commissioned in 2014, the Giyani Bulk Water project was meant to supply water to over 50 villages in Giyani, Limpopo. About 90 million rand was initially budgeted for the project. It was scheduled to run for just over 4 years. In its 9th year now, some villages earmarked to benefit from the project are yet to access clean running water. So far, over 3 billion rand has been spent, with additional funds currently being used for the reticulation phase of the project. Over the years, the project has been marred with controversy, including an investigation by the SIU. The SIU was granted an order to freeze the assets of Lepelle Northern Water Board's former CEO, Finas Lerodi, and former General Manager of Operations, Karel Schmal. The SIU now wants to recover 1.9 billion rand from the pair alongside former Chief Financial Officer Johan Killian. Schmal and Killian have, however, applied for an exception on the recovery claim. Their lawyer told the Special Tribunal that the SIU has not submitted sufficient reasons why they should be included in the recovery application.
We don't know from any of the statutory provisions. We don't know from any allegations as to conduct why the 90 million constitutes damages. So there's a causation problem and there's a damages problem. The conclusion that either Mr. Schmal or Mr. Killian are liable in law is not sufficient.
The SIU, however, countered that as accounting officers, the pair should have ensured that all procurement procedures were followed.
The directive went out to obviously, forget about Mr. Lerodi, but to Killian and to Schmal. So that is how we say Mrs. Killian and Schmal, again, ignored any procurement activities or procurement procedure and simply appointed. If they caused the fruitless and wasteful expenditure, we're entitled to claim it back on behalf of the department. It was their negligence, and the causality, we say, is clear.
Judgment on the exception application has been reserved. The ruling will determine whether recovery is pursued against Lerodi alone or not. Biman Paloi, SABC News, Polokwane.